A man is in serious condition this morning after being shot in the leg last night in Franklin. It happened on Rucker Avenue just after 11:30. Police say a second person had to be treated after being assaulted during that same incident. Officers are still investigating what happened. If you have any information, call Franklin Police at 615-794-2513. And the investigation continues into a shooting last night that injured 3 people in Lewis County. The sheriff hasn't released many details, but we do know that it was some sort of domestic situation that happened at someone's home. There was a confrontation, and police tell us a man shot his brother, then his brother's wife, then turned the gun on himself. Both men were flown to Vanderbilt in critical condition. The woman is in stable condition at the hospital. Dozens of dogs spent their first night indoors at a makeshift shelter in Lebanon last night after a rescue group took them from a property in Kentucky. This is video shot by the Animal Rescue Corps after they found the dogs in Whitesville, Kentucky. They took the 55 dogs yesterday afternoon from a woman who they say was hoarding them. Members of the rescue group traveled nearly 3 hours to Lebanon with the dogs, where the animals will be examined and treated. Most of the dogs, we're told, are in fairly good health, but they do have many issues still to deal with.
Many of them are going to need behavioral rehabilitation simply because they've never known what it's like to be a dog or be part of a family.
Over the next few weeks, they will be taken in by adoption groups from across the country and made available for adoption. Now an update on one of the largest animal raids in Middle Tennessee history. The final group of animals rescued from a home in Normandy earlier this month will be moved to rescue groups this morning. Bedford County Animal Control officers seized 107 dogs and 3 cats 2 weeks ago. Their owner, Kelly Grunder, faces 1 count of animal cruelty right now, but authorities say more charges are likely. The dogs were taken to the Walking Horse Celebration grounds in Shelbyville to be cared for until volunteers could take them to various rescue groups. The attorney for a juror in the Vanderbilt rape trial is speaking up after it was revealed that her client was a victim of rape. She says her client, whom she identified as jury foreman Todd Easter, was simply doing his job by serving on the jury, and that his past should have nothing to do with his decision in the trial. But Brandon Vandenberg's attorney Fletcher Long says the fact that Easter was a victim of statutory rape 14 years ago is pertinent information, that they should have known that before seating the jury. Now the focus turns to what Easter was asked and how he answered during the pretrial screening process. Easter's attorney says the foreman did nothing wrong.
Certainly there's going to be discussions. There may be a hearing. It wouldn't surprise me at all if the defense follows through and files a motion for a new trial. Whether or not that would be granted, that's for mine's greater than mine. What I do believe is that Mr. Easter did everything right as a juror.
The district attorney, Glenn Fung, says he does not think these latest revelations are enough to overturn the jury's verdict. Law enforcement and the Tennessee Titans are teaming up to encourage you to not drink and drive this Super Bowl weekend. There were 76 related crashes, alcohol-related crashes that is, during last year's Super Bowl weekend, and 1 person lost their life. The kickoff to this year's campaign, Fans Don't Let Fans Drive Drunk, included a memorial DUI checkpoint last night in Franklin, where Alan Schlappman was killed by a drunk driver the day before Thanksgiving in 2012. Well, it's one of the more popular events this time of year. The Antiques and Garden Show of Nashville is back, and in just a few hours the doors will open, and they're expecting thousands of people there. News Channel 5's Matthew Torres is out at the Music City Center, and tell us what people will find there this year, Matthew.
Well, they will find all things antiques and all things gardens. When you step inside Music City Center, it seems like you're not even inside a building. I am standing on one of the 5 interactive specialty gardens. As you can see, we have fountains running here. It's certainly an interactive part. To my left, a mannequin with a dress made out of plants, just to show you the type of talent that you can find whenever you attend, again, the 25th annual Antiques and Garden Show. This is actually dedicated to an honorary chairman, and that is late designer Oscar De La Renta. Let me actually step down right here. This event has 150 plus exhibits and vendors, again, spanning with all things antiques. There are so many different types of items you can find in here, and it's pretty exciting for everyone. This is Saturday is usually one of their busiest times out of the 4-day event. If you want to attend, the doors open at 10 o'clock until 6 today, and then 11 until 4 tomorrow. It is $20 at the door unless you have already bought tickets. But Diane Keaton, an Oscar Award-winning actress, was here yesterday, so just to show you how exciting everything is. We'll have more later this morning, including a father and daughter duo who traveled all the way to Nashville to showcase some of their work. Back to you, Jennifer.
All right, looks like they've got some beautiful stuff there, Matthew. Thank you.